It is the home of the greatest show on grass as EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to the desert Southwest and TPC Scottsdale. With Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, pleased to be joining you here in the Scottsdale sun. And Frank, apart from either embracing or trying to tune out the carnival-like atmosphere here in Scottsdale, what do you need to do to be successful at a course like this?
Have fun first and foremost, because I know when you stand on that first tee at TPC Scottsdale, the first thing you want to go to is 16, 17 and 18. So just enjoy the first 15 holes first.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Thanks, Rich. TPC Scottsdale sort of eases you into the round. Not much trouble surrounding the fairway or the green, so you have a great chance to get off to a quick start.
Well, safely on, but that's going to be a long way away. Well, this would be something indeed. At the first, a long look for birdie. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On to the second, a 442-yard par 4. Longer hitters can try and take advantage of the downslope, 285 yards off the tee, but that brings those two deep fairway bunkers on the right into play.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway. Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Well, gonna get a chance to try that again. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. This hole really taking its toll now. Okay, double bogey at the second. 2 over through 2 holes. Frank, what's the strategy here off the tee at the par 5 third?
For the long hitters, they still think that they can reach this par 5 and 2 comfortably with a good tee shot. For the shorter hitters, it really is a thought about where you lay up that second shot to try and leave a good third shot yardage in. Still a good tee shot, though. That hazard down the right side protects against someone who's a little too cavalier off the tee.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful of covering the ravine, which protects the entire front part of the green.
I dare say a touch too aggressive. Try to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened. That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So after a rocky start, it's back-to-back pars as he'll stay at 2 over through 3 holes. It's not the most famous par 3 at TPC Scottsdale, is it? But it is the first. The 4th hole at 183 yards, just a bit uphill with an elevated green. It is well guarded by bunkers. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And I think you need to start this one just outside the hole to the right and let that ball work its way slowly down the hill.
Oh, that is a picture of class right there. A tee shot on the green, and then a long putt goes down for birdie. This can be a tough hole, this par 4 fifth at 470 yards. It is made considerably easier if you pound your drive. And you need to hit it long and straight. From there, you'll have a chance to access the hole location and maybe make a birdie.
Drive down the left, flag on the left. That's not exactly the best mix, but pin is sort of middle left, so there's enough room to play with.
This could be a good one.
Well, there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day. Par 4 sixth is not overly long at 432 yards, a dogleg to the left. It's all about avoiding those bunkers that flank both sides of the fairway. If you do, yet again, you'll have a chance to make a birdie.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
From the fairway Noda, this is third.
Well, the toughest thing about this shot is the options. You can putt it, you could bump it, and you could chip it, but either way, it's going to be tough.
This is a 16-footer. That's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. One over for the day. This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale. The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short of the green. And if you're left, you'll end up in that big bunker, which is guarding the putting surface. Try to fly it all the way back there, but that'll be too much as it trundles over the back of the green. Now a second to this par 3. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Up next, the 475-yard par 4 8th. It's a slight dogleg left. Ideally, you want to shape a right to left shot to catch a downslope on the fairway. But watch out for the 2 bunkers on the left. Par from there would be a big ask. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
He's got 115 yards to the front, 135 to the hole. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
And that ball gonna settle on the fringe, but a good distance from the hole. Okay, good job there to limit the damage, though it will be a dropped shot as that score dips to +2. We close out the front 9 with the 454-yard par 4 9th. Avoid the right-hand bunker off the tee, and you should have a good look into this green, which is separated by a large hump running right through the middle of it. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. Par 4 10th hole. And Frank, do you think players should consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right side?
Well, in years gone by, Rich, that's exactly what they were starting to do. And consequently, they've sort of put in a few new bunkers really to stop that, that avenue or access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is just play it down the left side, leave yourself in. If you want to be brave, be prepared that if you miss, you'll find a bunker. Drive's not too bad. The problem is, drive's on the left, and that flag is cut short left. So 3 options: either respect it, go a little right, maybe just land it just over, right next to it, or perhaps try and hit it beyond it and spin it back.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Okay, probably was expecting a little more from this hole after the big drive, but he does walk away with a par. Heading now to what most consider the most challenging and intimidating hole at TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11th. Water protecting the entire left side of the hole, so both distance and precision are required. A drive down the right side is ideal. And that will do just fine. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Great tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the hole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Arriving now at the beautiful 192-yard par 3 12th, featuring a peninsula green with water hugging the right side and two deep bunkers protecting the left. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. To the par 5 13th here at TPC Scottsdale. Lots of danger left and right of this tight fairway, Frank.
This hole has really changed over the years. It used to be a split fairway. That no longer exists. That bunker you can see down the left side, which you can't carry, really defines the left side of this hole. Water still in play down the right, and big change here is the bunkering along the left, front and left side of this green. So you can't just blaze away and comfortably expect to hit 13 and 2 anymore.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it.
Ah, the line. Perfect there. And that's in for a birdie. Par 4 14th, Frank, it seems as though you'd be pretty happy with a par here.
You would, even though the putting surfaces here at TPC Scottsdale are excellent. It's going to take two good shots to reach this 14th hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The rough on the right side is no snack either, because the ball, more often than not, will finish well above the player's feet. And of course that green is very, very narrow, well protected by bunkers on the left.
This one turning left a bit off the tee. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now at the par 5 15th, and Frank, there is plenty to catch your eye. There's also quite a bit to catch your ear. You can hear the roars at the par 3 16th. So how do you focus on the task at hand?
Great question, Rich. You know, you realize you're about to enter the stadium part of the golf course, but this is the last par 5 that you're going to play. We've seen eagles here over the years. We've seen many a player hit it in the water off the tee or water short of the green. Certainly one of the tougher tee shots coming in. No bunkers here to worry about, just that huge lake to the left. Find the fairway. You might just find the green.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green and 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus immediately because that's not a guarantee. 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet is pretty darn good. This, only about 5 feet for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. This is absolutely one of the coolest holes in golf. This is a little bit like dropping Fenway Park into the desert, trading a baseball bat for a golf club. And it is bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, tie game, World Series rowdy. I mean, there is nothing like it in golf.
This is straight at it.
That's a really good line. Yep, pretty safe there. That won't get this crowd into a frenzy, but it is safely on deck. 11 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the 17th, and Frank, fair to say this is one of the best short par 4s in all of golf?
It is. The drivable par 4 that's designed the way it's meant to be played is a winner. The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work. This was designed to be a 17th hole, and it was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. And that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in 1. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet down. Okay, he'll finish that off, and the feet away, and that is a birdie. We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale with a 442-yard par 4 18. Strategy off the tee is key. Challenge the lake on the left and cut the corner of the church pew bunkers, or play it safely down the right side of the fairway. And that, not the way you want to follow up the birdie. It's into the bunker off the tee. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
Comes up a little bit short. I dare say you chose the same club you go out of the fairway, correct? But out of a fairway bunker, you're normally going to take it a little bit more because sometimes you choke down on the club a little bit. You can't rotate as much, so you don't generate as much speed.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And that will be a sub-70 round of 69, 2 under par. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.